Bangladesh's general election result on Sunday could be more crucial for India than many people realise, as an ever-complex situation unfolds across South Asia. Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina dismissed the opposition's criticism of the country's general election as illegitimate as she celebrated securing her fifth term in power on Sunday. The election was free and fair, she told reporters in her first comments since the vote, where her party took 3/4 of seats in Parliament, with polls boycotted by the opposition, and a meagre turnout of just 41.8%. But India's complex relationship with its smaller neighbour and its questionable election antics could have a big impact on India's larger strategic position in the region. While several Western governments had wanted to impose sanctions on Bangladeshi officials over alleged human rights violations and extrajudicial killings, India has been resisting the move, calling it counterproductive. In fact, India has on the whole been a supportive neighbour to Bangladesh since it played a key role in its independence from Pakistan in 1971 by sending in troops in support of the Bengali Resistance Force. Since then, Dhaka depends on Delhi for the supply of many essential commodities like rice, pulses and vegetables, and also has relied upon a $7 billion line of credit since 2010 for infrastructure and development projects. And yet, in recent decades, there have been disputes over water resources and even accusations of meddling in each other's internal affairs. But despite provocation from Dhaka, India finds itself needing to appease its small neighbour as a key part of its regional strategy. Ignoring boycotted elections and alleged vote rigging that undermine Bangladesh's democratic credentials, India legitimises a friendly Bangladeshi regime for several key reasons. Firstly, it needs road and river transport access for its 7 northeastern states through Bangladesh. But more importantly, road and train connectivity from the Indian mainland to its northeast is through the Chicken's Neck, a 20-kilometre land corridor that runs between Nepal, Bangladesh and Bhutan. Delhi remains aware that this stretch is strategically vulnerable in any potential conflict with China. But secondly, the growing ambitions of Beijing appear to extend to its increasing footprint in Bangladesh as it battles for regional supremacy with India. So, as India's unfolding transnational repression programme strains its relationship with supposed Western allies, the country ironically finds itself increasingly needing to keep its smaller local allies on side to bolster its key regional assets as it faces up to its belligerent rival to the north. You've been watching Satellite TV News. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satellitetv.com. We do like to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satellite TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.